What if I told you that staying broke has less to do with how much you earn and more to do with the habits you repeat every single day? Think about it. Someone earning $100,000 a year, drowning in debt. At the same time, someone earning half that amount, quietly building wealth.
So what's the difference? It's not luck. It's not intelligence. It's not a secret bank account. The truth is that your daily money habits determine whether you'll stay broke or build real wealth. Today, we're exposing the 10 money habits that silently keep millions of Americans trapped in the paycheck to paycheck cycle. Every purchase you make tells a story. Every dollar you spend is a decision about your future. The problem is that most people were never taught how money really works. Schools teach algebra, they teach history, but they rarely teach budgeting.
As a result, millions of hardworking people make the same financial mistakes over and over again.
Let's look at the first habit that's quietly draining your wallet.
Imagine earning $4,000 a month. Instead of saving money, you upgrade your phone. You finance a brand new car. You order takeout several nights a week. You subscribe to 5 streaming services.
Before the month is over, your paycheck is gone. This is called lifestyle inflation. The more money people make, the more they spend. Instead of using raises to build wealth, they use them to buy bigger houses, nicer clothes, and more expensive vacations. Here's the truth. Rich looking isn't the same as being rich. Some people drive luxury cars while secretly drowning in debt.
Instead of asking, "What can I afford?" start asking, "What will help me become financially free?"
Sometimes the smartest purchase is the one you never make.
Those were the first 4 habits, but the next ones are even more dangerous.
Imagine driving across the country without GPS. Sounds crazy, right? That's exactly what life looks like without a budget. Many people believe budgeting means giving up everything they enjoy.
A budget doesn't stop you from spending money. It tells your money where to go, instead of wondering where it went.
If you don't plan your spending, Amazon, fast food, coffee, online shopping will make the plan for you.
Even tracking your expenses for just 1 month can reveal hundreds of dollars disappearing into things you barely remember buying.
The goal isn't perfection. The goal is awareness. Because you can't fix what you don't measure. A budget gives you direction. It creates awareness. And awareness is the first step to change. A budget is your roadmap. But even with a roadmap, you can still fall into traps. And the next trap is one of the most expensive ones of all. Buying something with a credit card feels painless. There's no cash leaving your wallet. Just one tap, one swipe, and it's yours. But weeks later, the bill arrives.
If you only make the minimum payment, that purchase can end up costing far more than the original price because of interest.
Many people keep buying things they can't truly afford, simply because the credit limit says they can. Remember this, a credit limit isn't permission to spend. It's a loan that eventually has to be repaid.
Use credit cards for convenience, not for financing a lifestyle you can't afford.
Credit cards aren't evil, but they can be dangerous. Use them wisely, and they're tools. Use them carelessly, and they're traps.
Credit cards are one trap. But the next habit might be even more common, and it's costing you more than you realize.
Here's one of the biggest lies people tell themselves. I'll save whatever is left at the end of the month. The problem, for most people, there's never anything left. Imagine getting paid and automatically moving even 10% into savings before paying for entertainment or impulse purchases. Saving should come first, not last. At first, it feels difficult. But over time, you adjust. The wealthy don't save what's left after spending. They spend what's left after saving. That small shift in thinking can completely change your financial future. Save first. Spend what's left. That small shift can change everything. Those were the first 4 habits, but the next ones are even more dangerous. One of them is silently stealing thousands of dollars from the average American. Have you ever bought something Not because you needed it, but because you wanted other people to notice. Maybe it was the newest iPhone, designer clothes, a luxury car, or expensive shoes. Yet millions of Americans spend money they don't have, trying to impress people they don't even like. Would you rather look rich for one day or actually become wealthy for life? Real wealth isn't about looking successful. It's about having options. Stop buying status. Start buying freedom. Buying freedom means being prepared. But the next habit leaves millions completely unprepared for life's surprises.
Life has a way of surprising us. A car suddenly breaks down. The washing machine stops working.
These things aren't rare. They're part of life.
Most people aren't financially prepared. Even a small problem can become a financial disaster.
That's why so many people reach for a credit card every time life gets difficult. Imagine the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have money set aside for emergencies.
Financial security isn't about hoping nothing goes wrong. It's about being ready when it does.
Even saving a small amount, every paycheck can grow into a safety net that protects your future.
Life happens. Be ready. Start small. Build your safety net.
Saving is important. But the next habit might be the biggest mistake of all. Never investing your money. Here's one of the biggest myths about investing. People think you need thousands of dollars to get started. The biggest mistake isn't investing too little. It's never investing at all. Every dollar sitting in a checking account slowly loses purchasing power because of inflation.
Money that's invested has the potential to grow year after year through the power of compound growth.
The earlier you start, the more time your money has to work for you. The goal isn't to get rich overnight. The goal is to let time become your greatest financial partner. Start small. Start early. Let compound growth work its magic. Time is your greatest ally.
Many people spend hours looking for ways to save $5, but almost no time learning how to earn $500.
Saving money is important, but increasing your income can completely change your financial life. Ask yourself, what new skill could I learn? Could I start a side hustle? Could I ask for a promotion? Could I freelance online? Could I start a small business? The most successful people don't just cut expenses, they increase their value. Imagine buying the latest smartphone without ever reading the instructions. You'd probably miss half of its features. Now think about money. Most people spend their entire lives earning it, but never take the time to learn how it actually works. They don't understand budgeting. They don't understand investing. They don't understand credit scores, taxes, or retirement planning. And because they don't know, they keep making the same expensive mistakes. Here's the good news. You don't need a finance degree to become financially successful. Read one personal finance book, watch educational videos, listen to podcasts during your commute. Spend just 15 minutes a day learning about money. That small habit can completely change your financial future. Knowledge isn't just power, it's profit. Learn about money. Start small. Be consistent. Knowledge pays.
Learning is powerful, but the final habit might be the most dangerous of all. Believing someone else will save you.
Many people are waiting for the perfect job, waiting for a raise, waiting to win the lottery. The moment you take responsibility, everything begins to change. Your future isn't determined by where you start. It's determined by the choices you make today.
Every dollar you save, every debt you pay off, every skill you learn, every smart investment you make moves you one step closer to financial freedom.
The question isn't, can I become wealthy? The real question is, what am I willing to change?